morning, campers. We are in Jackpot, Nevada. Just getting rolling from a short break. Gotta be careful. Gotta be real careful here because Jackpot's a teeny tiny town. But they've got those electric scooter things. Alright, that's fine. My radar's upset with me. It thinks there's a ghost truck again. So this town's really small. It's like basically just... It's basically just a couple casinos and gas stations and hotels on either side of the road for like a half mile. Gosh, these people are all just spaced out perfectly. I don't want to pull in front of any of them. Might just roll back here and go to the stoplight, maybe? Oh, here's a chance. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Lucky for me, that guy was turning. We're very heavy. We are so heavy. In fact, when I'm full of fuel, we're technically illegal. We're only illegal if you don't include my my exemption for the driver comfort system. We're at like 34,200 on our drives. So in most states, that's fine because I've got the APU device. It's not an actual APU in this truck; it's an EPU, but it counts for the weight exemption. So I get an extra 400 pounds. But we don't get that in California. So I've got to burn 240 pounds of fuel before we get to California. That should be doable, right? Yeah, that'll be fine. Entering Pacific time zone. Hey, I didn't realize we weren't in Pacific time zone already. That's funny. All right, so it's only 3:30, not 4:30. That's fun. Floor to Mr. Apophis. Yeah, so that town is Jackpot. I like that town because it's got truck parking at most of the facilities there, and it's just I didn't realize they got those scooter things there, and it's so dangerous because like everybody that visits Jackpot has like a demographic because like young people go to Vegas, old people from Idaho go to Jackpot. Jackpot is where the old people that live in Twin Falls and Boise go to gamble. And it's like 75% elderly for their demographic, and those are the people using the electric scooters, like little Lime or Bird style scooters, but they're blue, so I don't know what company that is. Like the Limes are green and the Birds are red. I don't know what company does the blue ones. But so there's a truck route right through the middle of that town, and the speed limit's like 35, and the trucks do like 50 through there. So people are just zipping across the road between the trucks on these little electric scooters, and it's like, geez, they've turned this town into Frogger. What have they done? Ah, it's terrifying. That town is officially just Frogger. Frogger over and over again. I'm really happy that my radar has decided to just turn off instead of giving me the false alarms. Because the false alarms are annoying. We literally got the truck clean this morning, and then we hit freezing fog between Salt Lake City and Burley, Idaho. So, that sucked. That sucked. So we got some gunk in the radar again. So the radar is seeing ghosts again. And it's not, there it is, it's back. The ghost just came back. The radar just decided, oh, it's fine now, I'm working. Oh, no, there's a ghost truck 3 feet in front of us. You'll probably hear the beeping start. Yep, there it is. Distance warning, something's in front of you. I cannot use cruise control while it's doing this because then it tries to stop the truck because it thinks we're about to hit somebody. it can't, for some reason, figure out that a ghost truck 3 feet in front of me going the exact same speed as me that never moves and never disappears is not, in fact, real. Like, in a weather radar, you would be able to remove that, because the radar can see past it. It just doesn't know that that's the thing that it needs to look past. The radar signal's getting out there, it can see other vehicles just fine. It's just seeing this one thing really close because of the debris, because of the gunk on the cover. But like on a weather radar, you can just erase that signal and look past it. You might get like a gap in your radar screen. Like if you look at the, there's an airport radar in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the tower is right next to a water tower. So there's this one little wedge of the scan that has nothing in it, but you don't see like a giant red blob where the tower is, because they've erased the tower signal, because it is not moving. It is not moving relative to the tower, so they can just ignore it. And this thing's not moving relative to me, so you'd think this radar could ignore it. That's a Doppler shift and stuff, but nope, it's not smart enough for that, so I instead get no cruise control until we get rid of the ghost signal. So I'm hoping, how am I on time? We're good. I'm really hoping that I can, that the signal either stops being wonky when the sun goes down, because it won't be, the sunlight won't be refracting off the salt crystals and water blobs in the radar. We might be okay once the sun's out of our frame of vision. Or I'll just have to, at some point, stop and remove the screws, which are all these really god-awful Torx bits, and one of them's already stripped, so I've got to remove that one with pliers, and then I can't put it back. I've got to remove the screws, and then wash the plate, and then put it back on, and it sucks. It really sucks, because you can't reach in the gap to clean it. It's like, I'm angry. I'm slightly angry, because it's a design that was not broken. They tried to fix a thing that was not a problem, and they made it worse. And it's annoying. As you can hear, every one of those beeps is my truck saying, hey, there's something in front of us. Which, if you're going slow enough, it starts slamming on the brakes even if you're not in cruise control. And then the alarm becomes a much more annoying noise. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. My name is Elio Dare, AzarAngel17 on Twitch, Elio Dare everywhere else, including Twitter. Twitter being the best place to get a hold of me. Follow me on Twitter. You can link your Switch account, your Nintendo account to your Twitter account, and then you can follow me on there, and maybe we can play some Switch games together. Probably not, though. You can probably just like watch me play Farm Simulator while I'm sitting in the truck stop on bad internet. But, you know, I'm there. But yeah, come say hi on Twitter, because Twitter's the best place to have a conversation. Much better than the YouTube comments, which are, you know, sometimes just entirely unreadable. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and for joining me out here near Jackpot today in northeastern Nevada. Have a great day.